even know it. You know, and that Imam Mohammed is still alive in the hearts and the souls and the minds of the sincere believers. And like he says, they can't stop us now. We had some of this in the article for the Muslim Journal. I'm always available to talk to you and chit-chat about this stuff. But, you know, he asked me to comment, and I know Almatulah's being nice and didn't get the hook. But it's always a pleasure, and I would just say, don't forget the mosque cares, because this was Imam's. And trust me, when you see these other people, how much they love us in this community, how much they love our leader. Because, you know, he used to tell us, you W.D. Muhammad, you are Imam W.D. Muhammad. I remember once in this same building here, he sat and said to us, we were talking about him, and he said, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for you.
That's right.
So, thank you. I'm out of here. Assalamu alaikum.
Allahu Akbar.
We thank Brother Hafiq for that treat to hear about the report in Washington, D.C., and you can also find it in Muslim Journal newspaper. Is that last week's edition? 2 weeks ago. He has the whole a report in the Muslim Journal. And so it's we're very happy for it, because we know what Imam did and how hard he worked to bring this community to such high dignity, and it's still there. And we have to keep it there. We cannot stop now. So, without further ado, we want to bring Brother Fred Bashir. He's been a resident of Flint, Michigan for 59 years and retired from General Motors after 32 years of service. He attended my community college and served 2 years in the U.S. Army. So does that make you a MAVA member? Okay. He's married to his wife, Sarah, for 48 years, and he's the father of 6 children. He is the former resident, Imam of Flint, Michigan, Masjid al-Islam. And he's a member of the Flint Chaplaincy of Hurley Medical Center, spirituality mentor at the Genesee County Jail. He is the facility of the first interfaith Jubilee of Flint, Michigan, under the leadership of Imam W.D. Muhammad. And he's the head coach of Flint Youth Football League. And he has more and more accolades. But we want to bring him, and we also want to, again, welcome all of our visitors who are here. Imam Bashir Ali from Peoria is here. And with Imam Mikhail Ramadan, he's his son. But, you know, every first Sunday, Taqwa suspend their programs to come to First Sunday. So that's alhamdulillah. You know, it's alhamdulillah. So without further ado.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa wahdahu la sharika lah. I bear witness that there's no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger, last messenger, not last messenger, but the last prophet, but the messenger of Allah. Dear beloved believers, visitors, friends, I'd like to thank first of all Mosque Cares for inviting and giving me the opportunity to speak. When they come to me that I would be speaking to this most esteemed body of believers, it was very humbling to me. You're not ordinary. You're not ordinary at all. If I went around the room right now, each and every one of you would have something different to say, a quote that you've heard from Imam W.D. Muhammad. He spoke to my soul when he came into the leadership in ways that I won't go into to explain, but I'm sure some of you experienced some of the same things. You are part of a body that those who have been following Imam Deen Muhammad closely realize you're part of a body, a special body. You're not an ordinary people, not by a long shot. It'd be a good idea for us to reflect on our history and see where we come from. And if it doesn't take rocket science to realize that you didn't do that alone. We got help in real high places. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's where the help is. And his example, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I won't be long. Get your no-dos out. Because if you slept on the first speaker and was unresponsive, we've had a lot of speakers. And you know, after about 20 minutes, we stop listening. We just can't retain a lot over a long period of time. I saw him nod on Imam Muhammad. I knew then that it's not ordinary. Guy like me get up here, you may go to sleep with me walking up. You know, we were talking one day, and I first want to ask, before I go in there, because I just can't, I'd be remiss if I don't say that I ask Allah assistance in His help in this endeavor, 100%. That I pray Allah that I say the things that would be pleasing to Him, to me, and to you. I'm going to take a different direction than most people because, as I said, if we go around the room, each and every one of you will say something revealing, eye-opening that Imam Muhammad brought to us, and it wouldn't be the same. And so there's no need for me to get up and try to give you all of the sayings that Imam Muhammad said today. So, Brother President, my brother President, Wallace D. Muhammad II can put him on that bumper stick. I won't try to do that. I want to take another direction with you, and I hope it's accepted in the spirit that I intended, and that is I said the subject would be discipline and purity. And I'm going to talk about a few things, but I'm going to get to discipline and purity. And I'm hoping to do that in a short period of time. Like I said, you've been very patient today. You've heard a lot of speakers, and you know, you get tired. Why don't you all just stand up for a minute, if you don't mind. Get the blood flowing. I'm sure you know, at seat, if you're old like me and get stiff and ache, and so forth and so on. You stay up there too long, I'll go back. There's no people on this planet that has been taught consistently for 33, is it, years? 35? 35 years like the students of Imam Deen Muhammad. Nowhere. So that puts you in a special position. You know more than most religious people that are teaching people every Sunday and every Friday when you talk about what is called the immigrant Muslims. You have come from a tradition, a powerful tradition. That's why it's necessary that we keep the discipline, that we keep the purity of intentions, because if we lose it, not only are we gone, the world is gone. We are in a position of we were put in this position allowed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a purpose. You know
and I know, and people